Problem: I have too many of these types of devices and I can't use all of them. Solution: sell it. Problem: screen is cracked. Not just cracked, but actually non-existent at certain points. That's the inside of the phone. And that's really sharp glass that can, I'm surprised I haven't cut myself with yet. So solution is just to replace the screen. So this is what I'm going to do it with. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that it's completely powered off, in which case it is. Second, take the battery out and leave that on the side until you're done replacing the screen. Third thing is to open this. Just make sure, just to be safe, take out any MicroSD cards if you have any. And I'm going to take the SIM card out of this one. Maybe. There we go. I'm going to do that and just replace this so I don't lose it. Alright, with the battery and everything out now, I'm going to flip it back over. Instead of just going to town prying at it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some isopropyl alcohol. I wish I had 99%, this is only 91, but it'll work for our purposes. I'm going to take some Q-tips, put on the Q-tip, make sure, just go around the edges, make sure to get it, you know, in the groove. By doing that, it's going to help soften the adhesive to make prying it out harder. So I'm not going to film this. It's literally just putting isopropyl on and going around the edges, letting it sit for a bit, doing it again. So get it down in there. Included with the screen, the new one, they gave me 3 of these prying tools. So now I'm just going to go around the edge of the phone and try to pry it up. The way the cables are on there, they're connected on this side. So we want to try to pry up this side, kind of like a book or a magazine, like you're flipped to the next page. That's what we're essentially trying to do. So it's still being stubborn, not coming. So I'm going to try these metal pry tools that were included with the ratcheting set that I had. I even tried going around with an X-Acto knife. I shouldn't have to say this, but I'm going to. If you're working with broken glass like this, be very careful. I've already had pieces flaking off, like right there. So you might not want to do it on your kitchen counter like I am. If you do, put down a piece of paper so that there's not a bunch of glass when you're done. Going around section by section, because you can see the adhesive here, so I'm just going to try to get it over here and maybe it'll fold in. But I'm just tempted to grab it, but do not. Just only do it with the tools. There we go. So yeah, the metal one works out a lot better. So now that I have that one underneath there, I'm just going to slide this in next to it. Oop. Once again, be careful when you're working with broken glass. Okay, now it's at the point where I think I can do it. I'm going to get gloves. Okay. And there goes that one. There we go. See, you just do it just like that. And then now I got to clean up all the glass. So, as you can see, upon pulling, it became disconnected. So first I'm just going to rip this off and let that sit there. Now I'm going to take these little metal things and go around. This has to be perfectly clear for new adhesive to be put on it for the screen to lay flat. So I'm going to take off all this old adhesive and these little shards of glass on the side. And that's going to take a while, but you got to do it all the way around. Okay, yeah. Look at that. That's gorgeous. That is beyond beautiful. So the adhesive that was sticking all over this, there was still a lot on there. Took a Q-tip with rubbing alcohol, kind of rubbed it over it a bit. Then I took an X-Acto knife and tried to scrape some, and that got the big chunks of it off. But then there was still a ton of residue left, so I just kept using Q-tips and rubbing alcohol and pushing them in the corner and going like this all the way around. But as you can see, I mean, there's tiny little thing that's not going to be enough to affect it. Everything else is clean, and this is ready to get the new screen put on. So, if you look underneath here, there's the big connector, then the little connector down there, right? So big on top, little on the bottom. But look at the screen now, it's upside down. So you actually have to go like this, and then I'm going to have to fold these back when I connect them. This is stupid and annoying, so I'm actually just going to use a piece of Scotch tape. You're probably like, Frank, you're Polish, you're not using duct tape? No, just Scotch tape for today. So yeah, this is better. I had to change it, put the piece of tape over that way to give myself a little more flex. Go like this. If I get that on, and that on. Okay, I just thought of this. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to have to. So the adhesive that was on there, well, this is just a screen. Where's the adhesive? It's actually, it's on here. You just have to remove this blue tape. So I'm going to remove the layer from all 4 sides and then try to connect the cable and put it on. Because once I attach that, I'm not going to be able to get this side off. Okay, so I just lifted this back. I was able to get the top one on and the bottom one. As you can see, you just hover it over the top and gently push down. You'll feel like a little click. Don't jam it down forcefully. I've ruined phones by doing that. My HTC, oh no, that was the P2 maybe? I don't know. So now I'm going to align it. Because remember, I already removed the adhesive. Or removed the tape so the adhesive will stick. So this is my only chance right now. Okay. I am feeling pretty good about that. So, those both connectors are connected. I pushed down, so that shouldn't have anything pop up. So right now, before I do anything else, I'm putting the battery in, testing it, because if it doesn't work for some reason, I immediately have to take that off. I can't let it set and dry and have the adhesive stick, because then I have to buy a whole new screen. Okay, put this in. Alright, moment of truth. And there you go. Yay! I did a thing, and it works. So, I mean, the rest of this, taking this top layer of protective stuff off and putting the SIM card in, that's something that's not relevant to changing the screen. So I'm going to cut the video now. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions on how to do it, feel free to leave it in the comments. If you could find a way to message me through YouTube, I don't know how that works, but if you know how, do that. Other than that, thank you for watching. Just please leave a like. I was curious before, it does say Zebra on here, just like the OEM one. What's cool is I've never looked at this through the camera. There's a blinking light. That's not in real life. I can't see that. But, yeah, I mean, there you go. Now it's in sellable condition.